Let's talk about ways in which we can approach food and using food as medicine, potentially to try to see if our bodies respond positively to being on elimination diets. The first diet I'm going to discuss is called the Whole30 diet. And this, I think, came out about 8 to 10 years ago, maybe a little bit more recently. And the recommendation is to be on this diet for 30 days and then to slowly add back foods to your diet and see how your body is impacted. And some of the things to look for would be, how's my sleep change? How does my irritability or anxious feelings or my mood? What about pain I'm feeling, headaches, GI tract symptoms? So a lot of times using journaling to say, I'm feeling these symptoms prior to starting something like the Whole30, and then monitoring how you react and respond to the world and how your body reacts and responds to the diet for those 30 days, and then starting to add back and continuing to journal and say, oh, how do I feel? Interestingly, when you add back foods, it can be up to 72 hours before the symptoms return. So it can be very confusing and complex. It's not an immediate effect sometimes. The Whole30 has a whole book about it, and it talks about elimination and adding back. What's really important about the Whole30 diet is that it's no sugar. There's a little bit of fruit, but if someone starts the Whole30 diet, one has to know that you're going to withdraw from sugar. That feels like having the flu, interestingly. So many people in our society are addicted to sugar to the point where when you don't have it, all of a sudden, your body really misses it. My office did the Whole30 diet all together in June, and so we were all withdrawing from sugar at the same time, and it was awful. It was completely miserable. So patients were like, you guys look terrible. And we were like, we feel terrible. But after a while, it got better. But don't do it all together. You need the support of somebody who feels better. But so what is the Whole30? You can eat meat, which is interesting. So some of those previous diets we were talking about, very low red meat. Whole30, eat grass-fed, healthy, happy cow. Whatever you want to eat, meat. Eat fish, eat eggs, eat vegetables, some fruit, and lots of fat. So again, this is in contrast to what we were saying in the 90s when it was all about no fat. Now fats are good. The Whole30 doesn't allow for processed foods, so anything that has like MSG or added chemicals, no grains, no sugar, no beans, including soy, no alcohol, no dairy. Of note, you can have coffee on the Whole30 diet.